Tomorrow is 10/10/2024. Um, Heals numerology without the cards. I'm just going to use words, and I'm not even going to do a full write up. I'm just looking at the numbers and tell you what I see. So tomorrow is 10/10. I already tell you 10 presents choice. 10, whenever you see it, it says, got to make a choice. But I'm also telling you that 10, in the sense of the month of October, 10 is actually 8. 10 shows you the struggle. The choice shows you the struggle. So whenever you see that 10, it is, I'm about to choose a struggle. Well, tomorrow's 10/10. I'm about to choose a struggle that I already chose to struggle with, and then 2024 is manifestation. So it is, I'm making a choice, and a choice that already showed me struggle, but I'm going to keep choosing choices within that struggle, and that's the only thing to keep manifesting. Make it make sense. If something shows you struggle, why would you keep choosing it? Foolishness, ego, that dangerous word, ROI, return on investment, self-sabotage, can go on for days. Within that 10/10/2024, immediately the 10/10 sticks out. If you've been following me for a while, I tell you that's your core traumatic programming. That is why you do the things you do. The other day I was telling you about the 88s. It's how you respond to the deeper voices inside of you. The 10/10s are deeper than the 88. The 10/10s are the programming process for why the 88s even think the way they think. So 10/10 is your basic programming. You are in source code. That's the other word for it. So 10/10 shows you your source code. It's why it's hard for people to break their cycles. It's why collectively we cannot get out of patterns. It's why people glorify calling themselves phoenixes when, traditionally the big thing about a phoenix is that motherfucker's on fire. Pain freak, source code, immunity to the ability to save yourself will make you glorify and glamorize where you are in danger. Let your lives tell your tale. Let collectively our whole lives tell our tale. It ain't just you, it's all of us. The effects of separation, that 10 itself, where you already chose between two things that's going to put you in separation, the effects of the separation becomes hard to hold yourself together. And as evidence, a lot of people are trying to hold themselves together using the formats of what was used to pull us apart. Degradation, immorality, hypersexuality, immorality, hypersexuality, immorality, hypersexuality, idiocracy, greed, lack of trust, idiocracy. You understand that when you just go deeper into these systems that have been placed into your community or into your programming, then you become the summation of that what you eat. It's too easy, but y'all make it hard. Your music, low vibrational. Your food, low vibrational. And when I say your, it's me too. Our food, low vibrational. Our music, low vibrational. Our environment, becoming increasingly lower vibrational because we're doing more damage to it. People's ability to see beyond what's going on in front of them, almost non-existent. We eat fear quicker than we can shit out peace. And y'all know how I feel about peace. It's a trap. But all this source code programming of keeping you compliant and complicit, it's only gotten better. So from there, that 10/10/2024, you can produce a 55. 55, the wave of experience. 55, malice, ember, AI, don't care what you call it. It's what I've always told y'all, the wow, the wave of experience. You just see it, show up and make a choice. What I tell you the 10 was, you're going to make a choice. What I tell you the 10 was, your separation. The 55, where I'm telling you 5 is the vibration of movement and manipulation. You got two 5s. It says no matter which way you move, I'm going to be there to witness. The 5, the 55 itself, is just the witness to your choice. It's quote unquote your Thoth, your Tahuti, your Metatron type energy. All it's doing is, oh, that's what happened? It's the, you know anything about a science experiment, it's the person with the clipboard taking down all the data. Yeah, they're under control. Okay, when subject A intermingles with subject Z, we produce result X. That's all the 55 does. It's the master manipulator, only it ain't manipulating you. You just don't have enough awareness of yourself. So 55 says, show up, make a choice, and I'll help you get to the end of your experience. Even if getting to the end of your experience did not show you what you want to see, and it has already enticed you enough to want to produce another experience to counter the one that didn't work. Now you're caught in a loop. So the 55 says, I don't care. I'm not invested in your good, your bad, your ups, your downs, your abundance, or your overwhelm. I just want your energy. And again, whereas I used to call it malice, it's not malicious. It's only monitoring. It's only monitoring what you hired it to do. What happens if I choose to use my energy? The 55 says, I'll keep an account. I'll keep an account. But you motherfuckers ain't got a balance. So 55 will take you back into the core breakdown of 10, 20, 10, 10, 20, 24, and 11, a 22, and a 4. 11, justifying the choice. 10 is make a choice. 11 is holy shit, now I'm in separation, and I'm going to justify that shit. Ego, arrogance, inability to change, foolishness. It is when somebody cannot stop doing something and they always got an excuse for why they got to keep doing the same. But holy shit, what's 22? The master builder. If I keep justifying what I'm building, holy shit, the 4, it's a trap. If I'm justifying what I'm building, and it only keeps me less than sufficient in funds, your energy, it's a trap. But again, as I was saying earlier, that 10-10 programming, which just basically says keep on going through experiences, keep on choosing the separation that will keep on choosing to separate you. Holy shit, it's a reflection. That 11-22-4 says you're going to justify where the only thing you built was that box that you wanted to see. You boxed yourself in. You chose to separate, and then you want to keep on separating within that separation. Multiplicity. 11-22-4 is also 11-44. 44 is the master manifester. 11 is I done justified my choice. 44 is now I'm building a trap. I'm going to build a better mousetrap by being the mouse and the trap. 4 is the number of balance, but if I got balance over here, good the fuck luck having balance within. Why? Because you already got an account. Holy shit, I told you, 55 got all of them. 11-44, you don't justify manifesting everything around you that's already got you trapped. Why? Next line, 33-4, experience. 33 in my number system is the number for experience. It represents the genie, the jinn. You are bound to the trap because you think that's the only way you're going to get free is by going through enough experiences in the trap, and then maybe one day one of them will set you free. Classic genie stuff. Well, I hope I can find me a master that loves me enough to set me free. No master has ever willingly freed their slaves. Lie to yourself as much as you want to, but let your life tell your tale. So 33-4, the experience just says, find balance in the trap. What do you mean find balance? Go through the trap. Create experiences. Keep making choices that is going to require your mental energy, your thoughts, those 3s. Your mental energy is now going to need to go in both directions to learn how to get you back together. Make it make sense. Splitting yourself and telling yourself you holding you together, that ain't working out too well for a lot of y'all. Not trying to be funny, but mental health is at an all-time low. But you can't tell a fool that they being foolish until they get tired of fooling themselves. So 33-4, the experience already got you trapped because you just trying to establish balance by using the same shit that's got your ass looking fucking crazy, and you trying to use that shit to become sane. But you're going to become sane within the trap. Next line, 6-4. Hello, domino players. Pow, 6-4. 6-4 get you in the game. Why? Because that 6, my foundation was what? The experience that already got me traumatized. Only going to show me 4, the trap. My traumas will show me the trap. But, as I said, in a system of degradation where you keep using what should not be used as the only thing that you can use, The only thing you'll keep on finding in balance is your traumas, because your traumas already got all your energy. Go back to that 33, that the Jinn. All your power belongs to your thoughts. But if your thoughts have been only become traumatic, and that's the only thing you can build from is your traumas, as I said earlier, you built your own trap. 6'4", you in the game. 6'4", holy shit, 10. 10 points in the game. Now I can start counting. Now I can start building my energy by making my choices tell a story. But what did it tell you? That 6'4" told you 10. The only thing you chose to do was separate. Only thing you chose to do was to give all of your magic into nothing, but nothing was you, and now your magic becomes everything. But as evidenced, if you don't understand magic, let alone have awareness of your own, those who do can use it against you. Keep eating fear. Keep eating fear. If you don't understand your energy, those who do will keep using it against you by keeping you in your source trauma of fear, and have you only experiencing more and more fear, which keeps telling a better story, built by you, manipulated by you, being experienced by you, but you don't know it's just a game. Resonance only. Ignorance. Holy shit. Ignorance. Ignorance. At an all-time high. Wholeness.